They didn't have a turnover. Won that turnover battle 3-0 against the Vikings. On 3rd and long, Mayfield to the sideline. Chris Godwin, first catch. Already 1/3 long pickup on this drive. Blitz picked up, giving Mayfield time to find Mike. From an empty set against a 4-man rush. Mayfield zips it, and that takes the fake. Mayfield scans, lets it rip right into a window for Godwin. Came loose at the back end there. Mayfield just one throw on this drive as they've leaned down the ground game. 3-man rush, so plenty of time. Mayfield trying to take advantage. He'll check it down to the tight end, Cade. On a bootleg, defender waiting for him. Slips free. Takes off. Baker Mayfield making some. Baker Mayfield off play action on 1st down. Looking long into coverage, but he's got Evans who pushed off to get free. There is no flag. Mike Evans inside the 20, inside the 10. 1st down and goal. A 60. Bears showing pressure on 3rd down. They wind up rushing only 4. Mayfield goes underneath. Cade Otton breaks one tackle, but he's pulled down short. Jalen Jones, yet another guy who's seeing a chance to play here in the secondary, gets the tackle to make it 4th down. Mayfield looks to throw it. Quick trigger. Cade Otton, heavily used as the second quarter's gone on.
Because you should get some footballs thrown down the middle of the field.
Bucs have ran it more than they've thrown it today. Here's White out of the backfield. Rashad White crashes across the field. A conservative first half. From midfield on 1st down, it's an underneath throw to Mike Evans. There's rush just 4. Mayfield has a man come wide open, and it's Trey. Mayfield steps off his spot. Mayfield's going to run, looking for the sideline, and he'll get there. Play action. Mayfield on the roll. Tosses for Evans, who makes a great grab and spins free. Mike Evans to midfield. On 3rd and short, he fakes and throws, knifing it through there for David Wells. Bears bringing pressure. Mayfield steps up and somehow gets rid of it to Cade Otton, who is just a little bit short. Mayfield rid of it quickly to Rakim Jarrett, who's got his first NFL catch. 3rd and long. Mayfield off his back foot. Wants Mike Evans. Got Mike Evans. Touchdown Tampa. Mayfield gets rid of it underneath. Cade Otton trying to split the D. Won't quite get there. Edmonds would. And the play clock down. Snap with 11. Mayfield looking to throw. White. Sanborn got him first. After winning the Super Bowl in Brady's first year. On 3rd down, Mayfield got away, got rid of it. Evans tackled short. 4 targets to the top, whip it outside to White. Got the blocks for a 1st down. 4-man rush. Godwin to the 43. 4th down and about 6.